Hey guys, what's up? Monday, steamy, hot, muggy, and we're gonna do a little work. Just got out of work, and I'm gonna do a little work on the door shell. What I'm gonna do now is back side of the skin where the fold-over piece was. Finding the spot welds, and I'm grinding them down, weakening them up a bit. And I know there's gonna be a lot of carpenters and woodworkers out there who are gonna shudder at the thought and the sight of what I'm gonna do. This is my weapon of choice. It's, for me personally, I think it's a better deal than the impact hammer, because the impact hammer you don't really have much control and it makes a mess. And usually you twist and whop your flanges. So I use a junky old wood chisel and I sharpen it up and I go in and I whack it out. And, so I apologize, guys, but that's what I do. So I'm gonna get all this off, all the way around, all this, and I'll bring you back when I got that done and some of this stuff cleaned up. All right, back in a bit. All right, guys, it's cleaned up. I got all the real loose scale, all like the really rusty spots I ground down, but all the rest of the paint stuff that was remaining, I just left it. This is like a red oxide enamel primer. It's supposed to be like a rust inhibitor. I just laid it in there. I had it hanging around the house, so I'm just using it up. And I had an epiphany, you know, a moment of clarity and brilliance. I figured, I says, well, I'll hit weld-through primer on the flange. I won't paint that with red oxide. Well, on this side of the door skin, you don't really weld on this. You weld on the back side, so I thought I was being all smart and stuff. I guess I wasn't. So what we're gonna do next now is I gotta take a straight edge, bring it across the edge of this door, and bring a straight edge down the edge of this door, and where those points intersect is essentially is gonna be my piece that I'm missing. So that's what I'm gonna do next, and I'll bring you back in a second. All right, guys, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, this is the template I used. I got the shape, I did my two lines, bottom and top, or side and bottom, and then there's like that little radius at the bottom of the door. I sort of cut it long, and then I made these little relief cuts in and essentially tried to make my radius and what I needed. And after some refining and fine tuning, I ended up with this. I still got to finish welding it, but it's getting late today and I gotta clean up shop. So we're in. It's solid now. I got some bearing point here on the edge of the skin, and this line pretty much carries across, and this line pretty much carries across, and it follows the radius of the door. And there's a little dip right here where my weld is, but I gotta hammer that out. And this is all when I fill this hole here, I might just hit a couple of more spots here, and I got a couple of pinholes, but other than that, that's gonna get Mar-glass, and that's that repair for that corner. So next little repair is right here, which is not that bad, just a little bridge piece. Don't even have to do too much to it, and then we're gonna start skinning this bugger. So you gotta get a good foundation, you build off of that, and then things will work out. So hopefully this door skin lines up. I got it from Goodmark, I don't know, but we will see. So it's around 7:30. I've been at this since 4:30. It's 3 hours of fiddling. It's a lot cooler. No, it isn't. But it's time to call it a night. I got work tomorrow, and I worked in an attic today doing line sets. It was 130 degrees, and it was like a crawl space. So suffice to say, I'm beat. So this is Mark from the second gen. To all my brothers out there, every last one of you. Once again, thanks for watching, commenting, watching my videos, and subscribing. You guys are the best. Peace.